Hello there, 4K. So this week we are taking our shapes that we cut out and we are going to be making different objects like this airplane. Another example would be this helicopter. And what we're going to do is we're going to use these shapes to help us build. So it's like a puzzle, but with shapes in order to make different objects. So I'm going to go upside down and show you how to do that. And then you get to kind of go at your own speed and do one at a time. And if it takes you a while, it takes you a while. If you go fast, then you should probably slow down and make sure that you are doing it properly, because this is a lot harder than you think. All right, here I go. All right. So first of all, back us up a little bit. There we go. First of all, we're going to do the airplane together. And what you need to do is all of these pieces are in your envelopes. And before you're like, yeah, I got them all out, you want to look inside and make sure that you got them all out. You got to check the corners. Okay. You can always bring your hand all the way down in there. Okay. So once you have that, now you have all of your shapes. But color is really important, okay? Because everything, the colors are the same on here as they are on your shapes. So what we want to do is we want to flip all of these over to help us. All right. So when I look at this, I always kind of like to start with the biggest pieces, which are our yellow and green triangles. Okay. And when we look at this, the triangles do not have three of the same side or lengths on the triangles. There's one really long side here and then two shorter sides. So if I find that really long side, right, and I look at where it is here up on the top, then I might want to start by bringing these two. So I'm going to move these other ones out. I'm going to have that long side up on the top here. And now I'm going to move this short side and have it match up. And then this long side on the bottom here. Okay. Now next to that green is our triangle. Okay. And they don't have it out in the open over here. They actually have one of the shorter sides. So you got to look at that too. They have one of the shorter sides line up right along the green. Okay. Now it looks like blue, but this is actually more purple. And they have that slide in right along the side of that triangle. Okay. So I'm going to move it over here so we can try to get this whole thing in the picture. Okay. Now I have three more pieces. So now I'm going to look. The red touches the green and the yellow. Okay. So I'm going to put it there. And this is the hard part, is that you got to kind of be careful with what you're doing so you don't move everything. Now, this triangle here, if I put it like this, we're going to notice that it doesn't go higher than the red square. Okay, so that means I have to turn it. So this is the part of the project that's kind of like a puzzle. So I have to turn it, because you'll notice that it matches the short side with the side of the red square. Okay. And now when we look at this, this is my last piece, and we see that it goes here, but we have the longest side on the top. Okay. So what we're going to do, and I have to be careful when I do it. Okay, I'm going to move that a little closer. It matches up with the corner, just like it does in the picture here, and it goes into the red. So now I have my finished puzzle of my airplane. All right. So what you're going to do next is, once you get it, you can raise your hand and you can ask your teacher to come over and look at it. And then you can kind of move it away, and then you can turn to the next page, which on yours you'll flip it over. But the next page would be the helicopter, which again, you want to start by looking at those long sides, which they have together. And keep turning, keep turning. And there's the helicopter. So if, well, no, that's what you're doing. So good luck, everyone, and keep trying. Even if you get frustrated and you don't know how it's gonna or how it works, keep turning your pieces. Good luck.